The Marshall originally they use guitar speakers, Celestron. So I'm going to change them to dedicated meter woofer and with a Japanese corn tweeter. This is force tags 025H27. By doing this, we're going to make this speaker more of a full range application for both guitars, bass, or music, or anything. So make it more versatile instead of dedicated for guitar. To start, we need to open it up in the back. There are 17 screws to remove. I'm using this screwdriver to remove them. We have all the screw off. Later on, we're going to use this with the keyboard, electric drum, the Roland drums, and guitar, bass, and everything, even microphone. Of course, we have those you see dedicated professional speakers with subwoofers. This one is more like a portable version. So when we move on to DAG or go to like a party kind of event, this is more easier to bring with. You know, those are not portable. So, okay, open this up. It's a little bit tight, but we managed to open this up. I'm going to unplug this. Okay. Put this aside. Okay. So now we have 4 speakers here. Celestron full range. Very expensive drivers. They're good. The original drivers are removed. 4 12 inches drivers. So we're going to put these, 4 of these, into place. And normally guitar speakers are mounted this way. We're going to try to backward mounting, because that way the woofer is not loaded with the front pressure. And we will need to add a tweeter, and we need to find a way to mount it. So probably we need to put it in the middle, remove this bar, and try to find a way to still hold the back panel against vibration. This screw is a little tricky because I don't have the long screwdriver, so I need to use this. Let's take a look. The cloth has been removed. We're going to assemble this way. However, the most important part is to cut a hole in the center to put our tweeter in. Now we need to plan for the position of the tweeter. So we're going to mount this way, backward. And first we find the center point. Cutout diameter is about 92 millimeters. So this is the circle. We're going to use a jigsaw to cut it. And the challenging part is we want to add 2 ports. Make it ported cabinet. The reason is I figure normally ported sounds a little bit in terms of mid-range, a little more relaxed because the woofer comb is more under control. So I calculate the cabinet internal volume about 3.5 cubic foot, and based on the calculation, I think using this is 4-inch long, 3-inch tube, diameter tube. 2 of them will give me about 40 hertz port frequency. I think it should work fine with the woofer. We have got the 2 port locations. One is here. You see the circle? The other is here, the circle. We have cut a opening here for the tweeter, and originally there was a crossbar to reinforce the back panel. Now we have to use this kind of structure to support the back panel. This is the back panel. You can see we already mounted two port. Here are the drivers. The woofers are installed from front to back. I have a inductor, so I use a first order crossover. Originally it was 1.8 millihenry. I removed a few turns to make it 1.3 because 2 parallel and 2 series still give us an 8 ohm. So I want to cross over around 2000 hertz. Now, this side, I have the capacitors for the tweeter, 7 microfarad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I use 1 microfarad capacitors in parallel, 7 of them. So now it's inside. We need to make the connections. So I put foams on the side and the self-adhesive about 5 millimeters thick foam here on the handle, because originally the handle, when you knock it, it sounds like hollow. Now it's okay, much better. Tweeter, crossover, woofer. We need to find a way to route them. These are the original internal wires. We can reuse them. The idea is use this short one to cross these. The upper contact is positive, this is negative. So positive, negative. We want to connect negative to the positive of this one. Negative to positive. So this is negative output. So negative, positive. So negative to connect with this negative, or this negative is okay too. Maybe we just connected this negative because now we need them in parallel, right? Go inside. And this one positive, positive. So basically, by doing this, I believe we are connected in parallel, everything, right? After completing the internal connection, we close the back. We're going to use a Behringer mix amplifier, 2000 watt. The good thing is that you can have a wireless mic. You can have FX effect for guitar. Basically all different kind of reverb, echo, whatever. So you can connect mics, you can connect stereo, play music. For connection between the two, we use a speak-on cable. We already changed the connection of the speak-on for bridge connection. So in the back, we use plug it in, and power is in the back. Power on.